What's the pettiest reason someone claimed you were a bad influence? I let my friend borrow a pencil. Her mom said I was enabling laziness. Look, I never thought lending someone a pencil would spark an actual parent-teacher conference, but here we are. It started on a regular Tuesday. My friend Anna forgot her pencil. Again, this girl forgot pencils like it was a hobby. If pencil forgetting were an Olympic sport, she'd be up there getting a gold medal while asking someone to borrow a pen to sign the waiver. So I let her borrow mine. Just a regular, half-used mechanical pencil I probably stole from the school supply closet in 5th grade. I thought nothing of it. I was being helpful, human, normal. Fast forward to that afternoon. I'm walking home when Anna texts me. My mom wants to talk to you. Now, in what world is that not terrifying? I ask why. She just sends a skull emoji and says, she's mad about the pencil. I laugh, because obviously that's a joke. There's no way someone's mom is genuinely angry that I helped her daughter complete an algebra worksheet. Like, what's next? She yells at me for offering someone a tissue during allergy season, but no, that night I'm at my locker, minding my business, when a woman in a full pantsuit and sunglasses indoors walks up to me like she's in an FBI sting. You're Bartholomew? Yes? You gave Anna a pencil today? Yes? You need to stop doing what? Enabling. Comes around like Ashton Kutcher with enabling. She crossed her arms. She needs to learn consequences. I swear this woman was about to throw a dissertation at me titled The Dangers of Stationary Generosity. She said, and I quote, every time you give her a pencil, you reinforce her belief that the world will accommodate her forgetfulness. That's a bad influence. Lady, I'm not giving her a lifetime supply of heroin. It's a pencil. One tiny pencil. I tried to explain that I was just trying to help her out. She shook her head like I was a street dealer pushing lead-based peer pressure. She'll never learn self-reliance if you keep rescuing her. I almost offered her a juice box just to calm her down. The next day, the drama went nuclear. I go to class. Anna's already seated. No pencil in sight. She just looks at me with the saddest eyes like she's been banned from happiness. I slide her a pencil under the desk like we're in a spy movie. 3 seconds later, the teacher gasps. Did you just give her a pencil? Brother, is this a crime scene now? Anna whispers. My mom emailed her. I'm officially on the no pencil watch list. One more offense, and I'm probably getting put in solitary with a box of broken crayons. Later that week, during lunch, her mom shows up again. This time, she brings back up her husband, who looks like he got kicked out of a suburban HOA for having too much lawn pride. They call me over like this is a disciplinary meeting at Applebee's. We need to discuss your behavior. I thought maybe they caught me skipping PE or flirting with my teacher's baddie wife. No pencils. Still, they say, our daughter is on a new system called personal accountability, and that I'm sabotaging the curriculum. This girl was borrowing pencils, not insider trading. Eventually, they pull her from our class and transfer her to another one. No joke. With stricter boundaries. They treated me like I was the gateway drug to moral decay, all because I once said, hey, need a pencil? So yeah, that's how I got labeled a bad influence, because God forbid I support literacy. If enabling laziness means someone finished their math test without drawing blood using a broken pen, then sign me up. And for the record, I still carry extra pencils, out of spite. What's the pettiest?
What's the most ridiculous reason you've been denied service? I'm at this upscale restaurant, not because I'm fancy, but because my parents are visiting and they wanted to take me somewhere that doesn't serve food in paper containers. The place has cloth napkins, multiple forks per person, and prices that make my student loan debt cry. We charge $30 for pasta energy. I sit down, look at the drink menu, and see they want $8 for a Coke, $8 for carbonated sugar water that cost them maybe 30 cents. So I do what any financially responsible human does. I order water. The waiter, let's call him Chad, because he looks like he exclusively drinks protein shakes and thinks his serving job is beneath his acting dreams, gives me this look. Just water? Yeah, water's fine. He pauses like I just asked him to solve calculus. Are you sure you don't want anything else to drink? Water's perfect, thanks. Chad walks away, but I can tell he's not happy. He brings back my water, like he's delivering bad news. Throughout the meal, he keeps asking, still just water? Nothing else to drink? Maybe a soda? Bro, I said water. My answer hasn't changed in the last 10 minutes, but here's where it gets weird. I finish my meal, and when Chad brings the check, there's a $5 service adjustment fee listed. What's this fee? I ask. Chad crosses his arm. That's for customers who don't order beverages. I blink. You're charging me for not buying drinks? You're taking up a table that could go to a customer who actually orders proper drinks. Proper drinks. Like there's an incorrect way to hydrate. I ordered food. I paid for food. I tipped on the food. But you didn't contribute to our beverage sales because I wanted water. Exactly. That's the problem. I stare at him. So you're penalizing me for being thirsty for free liquids? We're adjusting for lost revenue opportunity. Lost revenue opportunity. For not buying overpriced Coca-Cola. Sir, this is insane. You can't charge people for drinks they didn't order. Actually, we can. It's restaurant policy. He pulls out a laminated card like he's been waiting for this moment his entire shift. Restaurant policy. Customers who order only water will be subject to a beverage deficit fee to compensate for reduced profit margins. Beverage deficit fee. They made up a charge for drinking water. This can't be legal. It's posted on our website under dining policy. Who reads restaurant website? Responsible customers who want to understand our business model. Business model. Which which apparently requires forcing people to buy $8 sodas. My parents are watching this interaction like it's dinner theater they didn't ask for. Just pay the fee, my dad whispers. It's not worth the argument, but I'm invested now. This is the principle of the thing. I'd like to speak to the manager, I say. Chad's eyes light up like Christmas morning. Absolutely. 5 minutes later, the manager appears. A woman who looks like she spent her entire career dealing with people complaining about ridiculous policies she didn't create. I understand there's an issue with the beverage fee. You're charging me for not ordering drinks. We're adjusting for the operational impact of non-beverage customers. The operational impact of me drinking water? Water customers affect our profit ratios. We need to maintain beverage sales targets. I look around the restaurant. Half the tables are empty. Their profit problem isn't me drinking water. Ma'am, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Sir, if you can't afford our beverage prices, perhaps this isn't the right establishment for you. Can't afford. Lady, I can afford your overpriced drinks. I just choose not to buy them. I can afford a Coke. I just wanted water. Then you should have considered that before ordering only water. She says this like I committed some social crime by being hydrated responsibly. At this point, my mom jumps in. We'll pay the fee. This is embarrassing. I pay the stupid fee. Tip Chad despite everything, and we leave. As we're walking out, I hear Chad tell another server, finally got one of those water-only cheapskates. Water-only cheapskates for consuming the most essential liquid for human survival. Later, I post about it online. Got charged $5 for not ordering drinks at dinner. Apparently staying hydrated is now a business expense. The restaurant's Yelp reviews are now flooded with people ordering water just to get charged the fee and post about it. Their beverage deficit fee became a viral meme. Chad probably still thinks he's protecting the restaurant's profit margins by policing people's drink choices. Some hills are worth dying on. The water hill is apparently one of them. What's the most ridiculous...
As you all know, today we are celebrating.
Waiters, have you ever told a customer off to their face? I was the only black server at this trendy brunch spot called Mason's Table in the suburbs. Picture-perfect white picket fence neighborhood where people pay $15 for avocado toast. Most customers were fine, but you always knew when the weekend crowd rolled in. This particular Saturday, a bachelorette party stumbles through the door. 10 women, already drunk at 11 in the morning, giggling and shrieking about everything. They get seated in my section, naturally. The bride-to-be has a plastic crown and a sash that says, Future Mrs., something I couldn't read. Right away, I know this is going to be rough. They're snapping their fingers at me, talking over each other, ordering mimosas before I even get water glasses down. But I've dealt with worse. I keep my smile professional and take their drink orders. That's when this blonde girl with fake eyelashes looks up at me and says, Hey waiter boy, can you do a little dance for us while we wait? Like something fun and entertaining? Her friends start giggling. Yeah, we'll tip you extra if you dance. I force a smile and say, I'll just get those mimosas started for you ladies. But as I'm walking away, I hear another voice pipe up loud enough for half the restaurant to hear. Oh my God, Ashley, we should totally give him a banana as a tip. You know, like at the zoo. The whole table erupts in laughter. People at nearby tables start looking over. My face gets hot, but I keep walking. I go to the bar area and take a deep breath. Jake, the bartender, gives me a look. You good, Darren? I nod and grab their drinks. Professional. Stay professional. These people aren't worth losing my job over. But when I come back with the mimosas, the blonde one isn't done. She takes her drink and says, Thanks, monkey boy. Now can you scratch behind your ears for us? More laughter. The bride-to-be is recording with her phone now. That's when something inside...
What's one confession you'd only make anonymously?
How did someone try to talk their way out of getting punished? The store I work at has a little sandwich shop inside where people can eat before they pay. Most people do the normal, human thing and pay after they eat. But then there was this guy. I watched him absolutely demolish a foot-long sub like he hadn't eaten in years. Didn't even chew properly. Just straight inhaled it like a vacuum on its final setting. Then, with zero hesitation, he casually tossed the wrapper into the trash like he was covering up a crime scene and started walking toward the exit. I was already waiting for this moment. I tapped him on the shoulder. You gonna pay for that? He blinked at me. Pay for what? Bro, I just watched you obliterate a sandwich at light speed. I told him I saw him eat it, and he immediately switched tactics. I already paid for it. Oh really? Because I'm the one who made it for you. And I don't remember that happening. Then, this man closed his eyes, rubbed his temples, took a deep breath, and said, Wait, where am I, bro? There's no way you're faking memory loss to avoid paying for a sandwich. At this point, I was done. Then he hit me with his grand finale. I'm calling the cops. On what? The injustice of being asked to pay for a meal you already ate? The price of ham? I looked him dead in the eyes and said, Go ahead, let's explain to them how you just got full-on amnesia over a $5 sandwich. He stood there, buffering. Then, he turned and bolted out the door. I thought that was the end of it. I was so wrong. The next day, he came back. I don't know if he thought I wouldn't recognize him, or if he had committed so hard to the memory loss act that he actually believed it. But I walked straight up to him and said, Hey, welcome back. You paying this time? His whole body locked up. He looked at me. Then at the exit, he just turned and walked straight out like the exit owed him money. And he never came back. How did someone try to talk their way out of getting punished? The store I work at has a little sandwich shop inside where people can eat before they pay. Most people do the normal, human thing and pay after they eat. But then there was this guy. I watched him absolutely demolish a foot-long sub like he hadn't eaten in years. Didn't even chew properly. Just straight inhaled it like a vacuum on its final setting. Then, with zero hesitation, he casually tossed the wrapper into the trash like he was covering up a crime scene and started walking toward the exit. I was already waiting for this moment. I tapped him on the shoulder. You gonna pay for that? He blinked at me. Pay for what? Bro, I just watched you obliterate.
An entitled girl parked in my driveway and said it wasn't her problem, so I made it her only problem for 4 days. The cops...
This is absolutely crazy. I was just scrolling through the Elden Ring Night Rain Reddit until I stumbled across this post from Extension Leg 5493, where he was pulling up to the Enhanced Fulgor fight solo and did this. Just like myself, you're probably wondering what the hell just happened. Well, that sword he was using in the beginning is the Grafted Blade Greatsword, which for each kill you get, permanently increases your stats. And if you were lucky enough to get it during the first day, and then either farm Wormface or Freya as the first night boss, you can absolutely farm their infinite minions to become an unkillable god. This is absolutely crazy. I was just scrolling.
Officially been 24 hours. Holy ass. I never do a 24-hour stream again. I'll probably do like a 12, but 24. Fuck that. 24-hour streams. Everyone that came out, appreciate all the raids. A lot of fun. I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. I'm not gonna stream today. I'm not gonna be here Saturday either.